Alright, so for the first one, this is the intercepts. And so you're just going to fold it in half so that intercepts is out the outside and then glue the back in. So if I want the x-intercepts, then looking at a graph, I'm just going to look to find where does it cross the x-axis. And so there, and there, looking at this one. And so we have the points -2, 0, 0, 0, and 2, 0. And that's the way we would find it that way. If I wanted the y-intercepts here, it would be only at this one spot at 0, 0. And so that would give me my y-intercepts. Now, if I want to do this algebraically, we'll look at that on the next slide. Alright, so if I'm going to look at this algebraically, the function I'm looking at, or the equation I'm looking at, is y equals x cubed minus 4x. And so if I want to find the x-intercept, then that means y is going to equal 0. So if I put in 0 here for y, then I have x cubed minus 4x. Then I need to factor this to be able to solve it. So I can pull out an x out of both of those, and then I have x squared minus 4. And so then I can still factor that x squared minus 4. That's my difference of squares. So it's x plus 2 and x minus 2. And so that's when you should have memorized, being able to recognize difference of squares, something squared minus something squared. And then you put it on here. So then I just have that I break them each apart. So x is equal to 0, x plus 2 is equal to 0, x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x equals 0, x equals -2, because I would have to subtract 2 from both sides, and x equals positive 2, because I would add 2 to both sides. And so then I know y is 0 for all of my x-intercepts, so I've got 0, 0, -2, 0, and 2, 0, which is the same thing I had above in my graph up there. And so now if I look at my y-intercepts, if I want the y-intercept, that's going to occur when x is equal to 0. And so using that same equation, if I have y equals x cubed minus 4x, if I let x equal 0, then I have y equals 0 cubed minus 4 times 0, which will give me y equals 0 minus 0, which is 0. And so my y-intercept is going to be at 0, 0. Okay? So, just remember, I want the x-intercepts, I let y equal 0. I want the y-intercepts, I let x equal 0. Okay? And then I just solve. So, that's all I do for intercepts.